What's good? You're listening to Culture Quest, where we ask the question, why are we like this? On this podcast, we explore culture, but culture that's specific to us as Bahamian people, Black people, Caribbean people, all that good stuff. I'm MCK, and I'm here with the homie from Time, Jay, and of course, our boy Proof is here with us as well. We're going to talk all things us on this super special episode. Definitely a lot to talk about, and as always, shout out to the Solid Network. Today's episode is brought to you by Crystal Palace, that old hotel that sounded like a paradise for meth heads. That sounded like a place where you go to smoke crack. But yeah, no, today we actually talking about what could be, right? This show is about, in a lot of ways, it's about a celebration of our Bahamian culture, Caribbean culture, what makes us who we are. But with all that being said, we know we love the culture. The culture is dope, but there's always room for some improvement, right? So, what if this episode we explore some tweaks, some friendly suggestions that could take us to the next level. Today we thought it'd be fun to reimagine certain aspects of the culture, like a rebrand, if you will. But first, we like to start the part with some show and prove, as always, and like I said, the show is about us being Bahamian. So we like to prove it by pulling the Bahamian card. What you got today for us? Proof we can start you off.
Alright. Back in high school. This ain't got nothing to do with the island, Jay. Ain't got nothing to do with the island. Nothing. Nothing. Be good. Back in high school, boy, I used to use like a half a can of Niagara starch to get them pants leg crisp, boy. I know you all know about that, boy. My pants leg used to practically be standing up, boy. Me and Niagara was like this, bro.
Boy,
Y'all give me
them
shares.
Niagara pants. We can tell you stories, but
that's when our country was at peace, man. We had morals and values as a community, man.
It's a fantastic, man.
One of those days, man.
Yeah, shout out Niagara. We need a deal on that. Would be so fire to get a Niagara start deal. But anyway, what you got, Jay?
For me, I'd say my point was that I didn't stop keeping the tags on my shirt and tell the police pull it off.
And tell the police pull it off?
Yeah, but so it was one time I was in the mall, all my tags up, and I walked past the police and the police just popped my tag, man. And at that moment, I couldn't do nothing, so I say, you know what?
A lot of niggas was going to jail.
I guess this the end. So they popped this tag and I had to just peel off the side sticker.
Hold on.
That was
you
it.
got the side sticker too?
Yes, bro. You gotta have the tag and the side sticker so they know.
Sure, but the side sticker, I think that might have been overkill.
A little excessive.
Yeah, but that was the saddest day of my life. I had to just peel off that 2X and go away.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely a certification. I guess mine would be maybe once I did 6 straight weeks of stakeouts back to back. You remember them stakeouts? Them dry rubbery steak and them potatoes. I thought it was funny, but I'm like, you never used to get no update on the fundraiser aspect of those things. It's like
no.
It's like I hope the surgery went
I know,
okay.
right?
But I can need you to put like what actual roll enough for me. Like you won't even really care about what the actual thing is.
No, like Tony, I just buy a steak on behalf of you. Why you get out
Seriously, man, like, cure for cancer. Man, the food was horrible. Like, but it was for a good cause though.
It was for the cause. It was for the cause, right?
For the cause.
But yeah, I've been to plenty of them in my day, so y'all already know. So yeah, okay. So this episode, like I said, we thought it'd be fun to explore some other possibilities of what might happen if we make a suggestion. For instance, for a new national fish. Right now is what, the blue marlin?
Right now it's the blue marlin.
I can't lie. This one might not need to change.
Hold on now. I feel like me and Proof in sync, so we would have the same thought about this. But I feel like the national fish should be rebranded to grouper. To the Nassau grouper.
That was number one on my list. The runoff was Barracuda, boy. Yeah, boy.
Ooh, I like a Barry for
Barracuda,
because I like it dangerous but it's exotic. I was gonna say goggle light.
I could see Barry being it because sometimes Bahamian sweet Other times to see why I see it in poisonous. I could see Barry being.
Yep.
Exactly.
I could see
I
Barry
think
being.
that's a
Exactly.
perfect
Exactly.
blend. That's a good one. What about red snapper?
Trying to get
I don't know.
hit.
I feel
I
like
don't
they're
feel
too
like that.
local, but
Yeah, that don't really capture us as a people.
Maybe,
yeah, they're
maybe
too
not,
too
maybe
local,
not.
but
Uh,
But yeah, the idea that's what we gotta do for a little bit, right? Like the idea is like shouldn't the national whatever be some familiar? Like a Grouper more. I mean, Groupers you gotta find Grouper no more, but I think a Blue
that's true.
Marlin majestic, right? And it's aspirational. I like that. I feel that.
Uh,
But you won't never had no Blue Marlin fried, right?
like how much people really see a blue marlin?
Exactly. You won't never see no. You won't never see no
I
Blue Marlin.
can't
You
say
ever
that
see a
I
Blue
have
Marlin in your real life?
on TV. No,
When they making boiled fish, what they use?
grouper.
Grouper.
Snapper is
Think
the
about
But
honorable
then
think about
mention.
that.
again, but are we like putting ourselves our foot in our mouth? Because if let's say the grouper become the national fish, would that then be like, oh, you gotta eat it no more? Because if we gotta eat it,
Oh,
forget everything we just say.
that's
Forget
tough.
everything we just said. We
That's
gotta eat
tough.
it.
For true. For
Yeah,
true.
that's a pretty decent argument right there.
Yeah, with great status comes great responsibility. So I know if we could
But if we
sacrifice that like that.
if we eat them bad boys, then it's all good. I think I we leave that for thoughts to ponder, right? So I think on
Or
these days.
or we compromise and we put
Hmm.
snapper as the national fish so we can still enjoy grouper.
I would it.
But
Y'all
but the
tell
flip side
let
to
the
that
people
is
tell.
right. The flip side to that is grouper still seasonal, so you could only catch grouper during a particular season. Outside of that season, that's still an icon, right? That's still a national symbol.
Yeah. So you ready?
That's a,
We ready have safeguards in place for that. That's what you're saying. Like we ain't gotta
Right,
worry about that.
right.
to
It
protect it.
protected.
Okay.
We need to honor these seasons, people. If season close, season close. Stop the
Yeah.
poaching. I with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I with that.
Please and
Yeah.
thanks.
So, all right. So let's go on to the what else is a national than a bird?
Oh, this
What's the
should be easy today.
national bird? What you got?
The Garland.
The
Chick Johnny,
garland is
wait.
even a bird.
No, wait, Chick Johnny, wait. Chick Johnny. Yeah,
It
but
gotta
Golden
be
is a
the
bird, but
Chick for me, dog.
I mean, I'm allergic to chickchani, sorry, but
Chick Johnny, but
we
Wait,
can't really.
let me make my case of Chick It's mythical.
Okay.
It's unique, right? It has its own ethos, right? It already have a whole backstory, right? It's a conversation starter, right? It's like, oh, with your national bird, the Chick what is that, right? And then you go into that story. And I say once again, our bird kind of fire. The national bird kind of fire. This one, like flamingos fire. Let's just be clear about that. The flamingo is pretty fire national bird. But once again, you don't see no flamingos all the time. I mean, we don't see no Chick but you know, I think the Chick is a little bit more interesting.
I I think the lure of the fact that it's so what's the word, cryptic, adds to the
Mm-hmm.
fact that it could be a national symbol. But
Exactly. Like mate, and mysterious stuff. Like you can imagine the merchandising you could build around the Chichani. You could have a big Chichani walking around Bay Street all day. Matter of fact, we can do that now. But anyway, we talking about missed opportunities, right? But I don't know. I have to if we put in bird, that's what I put in. Would you say it is a garland or good?
I mean, I just feel like the Garland is a really down home like feel. I mean, that made me feel like when your grandma used to hug you, like she'd warn you about the Garlands. Like
What a feel.
that's just how I feel.
Your grandma just is to hug you and whisper like watch out for the garland.
Watch out for the Garlands. Like
watch it for the Golden.
make me feel it. Like if you had to go
Uh,
if we had to put bird against bird like against another country, I feel like the Garland would stand up.
Yeah, I like garland fire. But once again, I have to say the flamingo fire though. Like maybe we just take flamingos and sprinkle them throughout. the different islands. Let's increase the population of flamingos. Like imagine you in being down, you see a flamingo walk, man, that's fire, dog. That'd be so a being down flamingo.
No,
Think
but
about it.
Yeah,
you no,
no.
because
Yeah.
you could imagine people throwing rock at flamingo.
But the
Like
thing
no
about it
way,
is,
no
right?
way.
But I know if I
A
should say
pontic
this, right?
flamingo.
But towards them
Mm-hmm.
is eat flamingo, but I mean,
Where, boy?
technically you shouldn't be. It's illegal in an agua, but
This is an island thing. Eh?
I mean, it ain't widespread. Then again,
But how?
I
Okay,
probably shouldn't be saying
how they
this.
cook it? How they
Bro, don't
cook
ask
it?
me no questions, about you ain't gonna put me on the spot. I don't know.
But
I
is
don't
it
know
like
what illegal.
like
I
you
heard.
steam
Okay,
it?
I heard that people eat flamingos. Let me put it that way. I heard that people eat
People might
flamingos.
maybe eating flamingos.
Right, kind of sort.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, like what kind of national bird this is? And again, eat like that? You ain't never heard of nobody eating a bald eagle. That's why we need a more stronger bird, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta want
That
some
don't mean it's
flamingo.
gonna happen though.
A flamingo burger. Some steamed
Bro,
flamingo. Oh man,
I,
that's blasphemous.
no, but you know how scary that is? Like if you go in and you getting like a flamingo snack, catch him in meal.
They fried me.
Bro, don't give Babu no idea. A flamingo snack. Hey, it just come with like pink sauce on it. Man,
Yeah.
listen, y'all gotta pay us for these things, man. This this too
But that's a
this
pretty
too
solid
good.
idea. But yeah, wait.
That's too good.
All
We
right.
need
So
a
we
culture
will.
a culture quest food truck coming
So,
out
so what,
next year, y'all.
what we settling on the chick journey or the call it?
I can go check Johnny. I gotta go check Johnny. I gotta go with my convictions.
I just got to say, you
Well,
know,
as
if
an
people even
Andrus
mind.
man, as an
All right.
Andrus man, I gotta go with the chick Johnny.
All right. We can go with the chick Johnny. I can live with that.
All
What we
right,
doing
good.
next?
So up next, I would say the national tree. First of all, I don't know why we need a national tree because I mean, but hey, I don't know nothing. National tree. What you thinking? What is it?
Jamaica got a national tree. So
Okay, Jamaica got Bob Marley. Do.
hold on now. we get
Jamaica,
Uh,
Jamaica got selfish and I don't know what I don't know what
we
Jamaica
get
got.
Bobotino. Plus we get tuna and
Right.
grits. We could go pound for pound now.
No, I know that. That's no question. What the
they
national tree
knocking
is right
on my
now? Lignum
door.
vitae or something.
A lignum vitae, yeah.
What that even is, but if you see a lignum vitae right now, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's a lignum. Let me
I
go see
cannot
a lignum
identify
vitae.
it.
That's the tree what by
I cannot identify it.
what that I see one of them, man. Right there on Blue Hill. I can't remember the school with it.
By the tree. By the other trees.
Yeah.
Shoot, if that's the case, you might as well say cotton tree, wait.
By the gas station. But
watch this. If you see a lignum vitae tree, let's say in Florida, you would be, oh, that's our tree, man. Like you would feel proud. You wouldn't give a damn about that tree.
they got a
You
plant
don't
a
care.
tree by Walmart.
Well, that's it.
Cool. I
Okay.
nominate the Ponciana tree, but
Okay.
That's a good
Okay. Now we
that's a
getting
good one.
somewhere.
And plus we already have a
Definitely a good
Ponciana
tree.
drive. Okay. That's a
yeah,
I can
I
see that.
nominate the Ponciana tree, but
Christmas vibes, but also like all year round is gorgeous,
Yeah.
right? I like that. I was gonna say Billy Tree. You know what I'm saying?
Eh,
Myself, it write itself
mm,
though.
no, but I
mm,
ain't get hit like that.
mm.
The
Now,
Dilly Tree, bro. Like think about it once again. Like people coming in town, they don't know that. No, what's the national tree? The Dilly. It sounds fun. The Dilly, a Dilly tree. I want a Dilly.
why you say Dilly like that?
Cause I was trying to be like the tourists. Like that's how they say.
You can imitate the folks now.
All right.
Yeah, the
I feel
Caucasian
like
ones.
I feel like we being too narrow minded with this because
Mm-hmm.
it might be a they saying tree, but why can't it be a bush?
Where
Okay,
you going with this?
I think I'm picking up what you putting now.
Because I feel if I had to
Mm-hmm.
throw two names in the ring, it would either be Shepherd Needle
Uh-huh.
or Fever Grass.
And I was gonna say, sorry.
Honestly though,
You get one
honestly
out.
though, I had Shepherd Needle down for the national flower.
Ooh.
Hold on, we have a national flower?
No, we don't. But if you want to add one to the list,
We
that'll
do.
be it.
Oh,
We
yeah, we
do
see
Yes, we
yellow
do.
elder.
The yellow elder. The yellow elder.
Oh,
That's the one. That's the one. Like thing I remember. The yellow elder dog is the whole neighborhood. Not a freeze, bro. Listen to me.
But yeah,
I
But
forget.
I got
I
shepherded
like
it
the
down
thinking,
for the
right?
national flower. But
I forget that one.
But I like the thinking. Like we don't need. Why we have to limit ourselves to a tree? Like we the Bahamas, but like it's a national bush, the national bush of the Bahamas. What y'all
Okay,
think?
okay. That's what we can do.
but if that's
Since
the case, then Sarah C is it. But
Gotta be seriously though. And horrible
gotta be.
tasting
But
though.
gotta bid
gotta
us.
be. But
It gotta be Sarah C, aka bid
But
us.
I do want to mention like I did give some thought to the sea grape tree. Like it really do write itself, right? Like sea grape.
Uh okay. That's what
But
we can do. This what I petition. Just for
mhm.
rebranding purposes, the national tree be moved from lignum vitae to the sea grape, and the national flower be moved from the yellow Ella. Shout out to my yellow Ella community to Sarah C.
You imagine living in Cersei Lane? Like we just
I sure
changed the whole yellow yellow Cersei subdivision.
I would not. Sarah C didn't do
but y'all
wonders
ever
for them.
y'all ever used to pick the fruit off the Sarah C vine and eat the seeds inside? No way.
The fruit.
The fruit. The
Nope.
I would
what?
love
My goodness.
an orange.
It's small and orange with red seeds inside, but you used to
Okay,
be hella
yeah.
sweet.
I
Nope,
taste
no
it
Jay.
once or twice.
Never.
No way.
My goodness.
Saying he was in here the whole time. But but yeah, I remember that. I vaguely remember that. Okay, so that's a good we DA, listen, election coming up,
Hold on.
y'all.
Let,
Think
let's
about
let's
some of these
let's
ideas.
backtrack. Let's
Hmm.
backtrack to the national flower. What about the hibiscus?
Hold on now. Now you got me. Hold on, which one is the national? Hold on, I'm pretty sure it's yellow yellow. Or is it hibiscus?
Yellow welder is the national flower, but we rebranding
Okay.
hibiscus. What about the
Yeah, the
hibiscus? Nope.
hibiscus. I when I was a kid, I used to actually see that flower. I used to actually smell that flower. I used to actually like pluck it and say, "Here, mommy, I love you," and
Right.
like
Beyond
I
its
used to
beauty,
actually do
it
that.
was functional, but it served
No way.
many purposes. But
Hibiscus, ENC, and Sarah C, dog. To this day.
So you on a date, right? You just you crazy about this girl. You about to bring her some Jersey. You about to bring her hibiscus about
She sick?
a bouquet of hibiscus. I mean,
if she's
you
sick, you should
you tell
probably
me.
reconsider. You should probably reconsider. But
Yeah, you tell me what's I don't know what your thing is, but
I bring the hibiscus. That probably died the next day. She sick, coughing, that dog cough, Bring her some Sarah C. Drink that
bro,
bitters.
you could make tea
where
with
you meet her?
hibiscus. You could wash your hair with
Ah,
hibiscus.
Bro,
he got you.
ain't nobody Grammy ever say, "Oh boy, you sick? Come for some of this hibiscus." Ain't nobody ever say
You
that.
know, you don't know
I
that.
mean, true.
Hold on,
Not that
but
I recall, but
you made me think, but aloe though.
Okay, we got okay. The top three we voting for right now is
But
Sarah
you all see an
C,
opportunity.
hibiscus, and we ain't going with fever grass. We going with aloe. That's the top three we gonna go.
So y'all decide. But all we saying is there's other opportunities.
yeah,
Yeah,
y'all take a
2024
pick.
Yeah, they can vote for that one.
election coming. Y'all in. Y'all still want them old things on the list. I mean, that's on y'all. Okay, so this a big one, right? If we could pick a new number one industry in the Bahamas and why? Because I think there's missed opportunities. Don't get me wrong, tourism great, beautiful, love it. Everybody knows tourism been holding us down, keeping the lights on for decades, right? But let's imagine for just for a second, if we could, um, a different industry that could really be a front runner. Anybody have any
Agriculture.
early thoughts about that? Hmm.
Agriculture.
What kind of agriculture? Like you're talking about food. You're talking about
Farming, not
vegetation.
livestock. Just, yeah, vegetation, not livestock.
Hmm.
I
I
think
remember when I was a
agriculture.
kid.
We have the land for it. We have pretty
Yeah,
good soil. You know, I'd say
we had a lot
agriculture.
of
I thought about
uninhabited land.
right. I thought about fishing, but then the idea of them overfishing is a real threat. So I'm like, yeah, no, let's leave that alone.
Yeah,
So I feel like
fishing was
agriculture.
mine
Yeah.
because it's like
Let's
once
think.
again
But we have the
the
third
red itself.
largest. We have the third largest coral reef system in the world,
Hmm.
right? Which is home to a plethora of fish. Problem with that now is if we make fishing our number one industry, the likelihood of them overfishing and damaging the reef are great.
Hmm. But
So
couldn't we do
I would
something like a fishing farm, like what they's doing? I think it's doing in like China and Japan and stuff like that. Like you have these huge facilities where you essentially farm fish. Like we could
I
genetically
mean, yeah,
farm.
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like we have enough water to do it. I guess. Like I don't know. I think fisheries is an opportunity. If they don't overfish other places, then there must be like some sort of protocol
Yeah.
or safeguards we can put in place or whatever.
Mhm.
Fishery just right itself to me.
I feel like fishery and agriculture go on and on. I mean, if you combine them two industries, I'm pretty sure we could bring in more revenue than tourism, or I mean, just as much revenue as tourism.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
When we was young, they used to say, "Man, you can't grow this here, you can't grow that here," and I really used to believe that. I used to, "Oh yeah, man, we don't have the land to grow," which is like absolutely insane. Like, you imagine
but
the
we
amount of
all
things.
have is land and soil, and then the perfect weather.
Yeah, for certain things like year round sun, like
Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah. The funny thing is, and we can check this when we get a chance. But
Hmm.
I just saw today that someone was saying how Hawaii used to get their pineapples from us
Oh
because
yeah.
their pineapples used to be sour, and over the times they just like take over the whole pineapple brand in there.
Yeah, I think there's a documentary about I forget what the name. It's about Jamaica and like the food industry and how like that industry is incredibly like dangerous. Like there's like some mob level activities going on for these contracts. Like Jamaica used to have all be the producers of banana in the world,
Mm.
and then like certain companies come in and take over and stuff. Like there's a whole documentary about how how much money involved in that agriculture stuff. But yeah, I think it's a real opportunity. I also heard like people. I don't know if you know much about it, proof, but there's like I've heard people say like we perfectly located for like cyber data stuff, like to sort of like host certain data security or something like that. I don't know enough about it. Um, I don't know if you
I
know
mean,
anything about that.
to be honest, if you consider how close we are in proximity to the United States, we are the perfect hub for just about every industry, bro. Every industry, to be honest. Um, the cyberspace is just another one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um, yeah, we just perfectly situated for everything, to be honest.
That's
that's
why
true.
Bimini is the gateway.
Yeah,
Where have I heard
Bahamas.
that before? But
All right, so
yeah,
on
like
that
that's
same note, that's a perfect segue. Wait,
mhm,
if we could introduce a new national song, not to be mistaken with national anthem, a new
mhm.
national song, what would it be?
Boy. I mean, respectfully, it gotta be who let the dogs up.
Oh no,
It gotta be who let. I can make a pretty strong case for who let the dogs up.
no,
What other song of a Grammy? Huh?
bro. That's what you
That's
Bro,
the
what
argument.
other song have a Grammy, a
Mm.
bro,
world renowned recognition and the highest level of award you can win in music?
bro. First of all, don't base my
A
national
doggy is nothing if it don't have a bone. That's all I gotta say.
whoa, whoa,
No, did he?
whoa.
No, did he?
Don't base my national song on a white man award. That's first of all.
Wow,
But
that's crazy.
if we had to go national song, I get two suggestions. That's off the top of my head. It either got to be Ghost Move, classic. Ghost Move got a Grammy across the islands. Either
Ghost
Ghost
Moves.
Move or Boomfish Foley. That's it.
Ghost
Boomfish
Move
Foley
is
is
my
my
number
personal
two.
one. But Ghost Move,
Ghost Move was my number two. My number one, same artist, Roach on My Bread.
Man, y'all on some other stuff. Listen to me. Go walk anywhere.
National songs, but
you can go to
think about it.
to Kansas City. You can go to Kansas City and say, "Hey, who let the dogs out?" And the white people will
We
start
said
singing along with you.
national song, not international song.
No.
Right?
The national song should be a reflection. That should like what? Okay, what would be the national song for Jamaica?
I don't know why I'm Jamaican.
Nah, son, you know what it would be. Matter of fact, it is no. It's
what it is, ganja.
It's one love, bro.
It is Bob.
Disrespect the yardie them.
It's Bob.
Don't respect the yardie them, all right?
What it is, ganja farmer. I don't know what it is.
It's one love, Bob Marley,
one love,
bro. All right. So
what I'm saying is,
y'all want people to talk Roach on our bread? That's what y'all. I mean, if y'all,
bro.
That's
okay,
what y'all
hold on. Let's reel it back in though. What is this show called? What is the name of our podcast?
Culture, but culture.
What is one of the biggest things a part of our culture, bro? What is one of the
roaches and bread?
Yes.
What's the significance of Roach on My Bread, my guy?
You telling people.
It talked about nepotism, capitalism, socialism, classism, all of that.
In one song.
What other ism?
Sweetheartism.
Autism? What?
Autism.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and stand on. First of all, y'all ain't respect it until Drake sample. And then Drake sample who let the dogs out, and then you're like, yeah,
I'm gonna have to disagree with. No disrespect to boys. Say Jesus Christ, why are you gonna say boys to man? No disrespect to Bahamas, man. What a sec.
Oh man.
Yeah, no disrespect.
Wow.
What they name?
But by them.
No, the Bahamas man. Come on, man.
No disrespect to
them.
No
disrespect.
But no, as a Bahamian, our national song should be something that resonates with the Bahamian people, bro. When you trying to park and someone teeth your parking spot, Roach on your bread.
Roach on your bread.
I have literally never said that in my entire life. I've never been like in a situation that's, man, Roach on my bread, Jed.
But somebody definitely roach your bread before.
Or Roach on his bread. But you better not, but your grabby bread.
You may not have said it, but I sure you experience it.
Who bread? No, why?
You may not have used it, but I sure you've experienced it.
Somebody roached your bread before.
My bread never get roasted, buddy boy. Never. Certified fresh bread every day. But there's like 3 bakeries. This bread is fresh. You can call it. But yeah, okay. I think these just some food for thought. No pun intended, anyway. But y'all, I mean, I respect some of them songs, but I just think even the dog saying this will let the dogs up. But we can move on to national sport, right? Real quick. What's the national sport? I mean, this is the only one right answer. Pork and dog.
Okay, I can go.
Imagine. Close your eyes. I want you to actually close your eyes.
Disagree.
And imagine a soccer level field where we really lay out the rules, really put teams in uniform, and have a national parking league. My guy, take my money. Take my money. I would go. You wouldn't go watch a parking game for $10 on a Friday night.
I wish I could do that, Dre. Like set that up right by the soccer field and do that.
Bro, I would compete. Y'all pay to watch me. I'd play with.
And then like imagine to get to the level. I'm not even trying to be like crazy, right? Like you don't make $1 million contract, but like you just make a good 80,000, hundred. The top player make $120,000 as a parking player. I mean, listen to me, bro.
First of all, we did an episode about salaries, so you better bump that down to
No.
a
But
point.
imagine if you was a pro parking athlete and you can make 100, you can clear 100. These kids would park. The parking industry would be. That's what you would aspire for. Come on, man. I think you're
Like
beautiful.
if yeah, if we think about it, right? They have pillow fight leagues though. Like if they have a national pillow fight league or dodgeball or tag, like
Yeah.
bro, you got
Slapping leagues.
grown people, right, playing these sports professionally. Why we can't have a boxing league?
Bro, I really think I wouldn't like let's get the Minister of Sports and Culture on here. And let's discuss the real possibility of a parking league, y'all. I'm saying people will pay money to watch it. All right. Could you imagine the stadium full of people collectively saying beast when someone get burst? But come on, man. I need to have that
Like
happen for my children.
peace.
Collectively.
Hold on,
I
so
can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
we need to have a conversation off here because I feel like we can set this up.
This might be the beginning of something great, y'all.
We get this
Yeah,
proof. You have connections by the soccer field.
I do.
We can get access to the field.
I do.
And you have like 2 teams per island, dog.
We could
You
make this
imagine
happen.
Andros niggas bracing off Freeport niggas. Listen to me. Listen. Anyway, we need to talk about this later, but
Yeah.
that's my pick
Let's
for
stick a pin in this. We can double back on it.
Hold on.
that's
But before
that's
we
my pick for
decide,
national sport.
before we decide and make it official, I just want to throw it out there. What about crate ball?
Say what now?
Crate ball.
What is crate ball?
When you cut the bottom of the crate, you put it up on the pole and you shoot it like a
No
basketball.
backboard. And
You
just
talking
shoot
about
at it.
ghetto basketball?
I would that. What like just throwing it out there.
I mean, I think it's a good. I think maybe in the secondary thing, but
I
I think
think
it
parking
don't.
is more hours than ghetto basketball is.
Yeah, ghetto basketball like kind of world renowned.
Mm,
I mean,
that's
Buddy
true.
did start on the ghetto basketball. He did get a start there, one of the best shooters ever. But yeah, I I will say parking just special. Swimming obviously is a real opportunity, and
Yeah.
I really like that the fact that on all jokes aside that they change it from cricket to sailing.
Mm.
It makes sense. Obviously, we need to like really train people in sailing. Like I don't think you don't just hop on a boat. And, like I think
Yeah,
there's
I
like
think
a
that's big.
serious learning curve for a sport like sailing.
Mm.
But I do think it's a step in the right direction to say, you know, shout out cricket too because I know people. I think one of my friends is like one of the best cricket players in the
Hands
world.
up if you
Like, one
understand
of
the
them.
sport. Show hands if you
I don't.
understand the sport of cricket. I don't either.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't. I
But
don't
that's
get
a
it.
part of like if you're gonna call something national, like let's
That
dig it up a little bit more.
I feel like that come with them other people. The people who used to run us or still run us in a way. But no, that ain't a national sport though. Like we ain't never do that in PE. We ain't never play that outside in the yard in the middle of the road when
Nope.
cars was coming. Like that don't resonate with our people, bro. So we could have get rid of cricket long time.
Yeah,
Still,
and like I say, even sailing, like I've been on Musty Tree boat in my life, so it's still in the most like natural thing, but there's room to grow, and
Yeah, man,
I think it's
for
definitely
sure.
a
yeah.
good step in the right direction for sure.
Plus, if you ain't ever been sailing, you been at least one regatta.
Right,
That's close
At
enough.
regardless
least
of
one.
culture, right?
At least
Regardless
one.
of
Yeah.
that's us.
That's it.
Um,
Only nine people know cricket is cricket club. That's it.
oh man, I miss stay food, but yeah. So we're gonna get into the second half of this episode and wrap this up, but um, I just wanted to maybe throw some stuff out there as far as like if we had one more new national holiday, picture your day that should be a holiday in the Bahamas.
Hmm.
I could kick us off. I could say Straw Market Fire Day. I mean, that day it was a day. You had to been there.
Uh,
Okay. Um,
hmm.
I'd go with I'd go with till Independence Day.
Okay.
Because if MLK and MLK Jr. can get a day, Selena can get a day.
I mean, we do have a National Heroes Day.
Yeah, but he's like a bigger hero than everybody.
He's like the Superman or
Yeah,
he's
like
like the Iron Man of the Avengers.
yeah, like not the hero. The national hero day is for like the regular heroes, like Port Cake, Samilo Butler, like people on that level. But
What?
You always say
the
he's.
You just threw Port
higher
Cake back.
level, that higher level heroes.
Wow.
That no,
Anyway,
I don't have one.
Glennis Hanna. I feel like Glennis Hanna Martin is a hero. She should be in the heroes day. Sure, that she's a hero. That's a hero day. But
it's
just
funny you should say that because my next suggestion is National Take a Dive Day. For Shawnee, take a dive. Take a day. Relax. Don't do nothing today, and we just commemorate that dive across that finish line. Or it could be CYC Day because I think that was really the birth of the
that's what
modern
really.
CYC era.
But how would you celebrate CYC Day though?
Man, I don't think I can say it on there.
That's true. That's true. Um, Let me see. If it is a Independence Day, I'd say I'd say National Sweethearts Day.
AKA the Bahamian Purge.
No, never mind. That'd be
Yeah,
too
Yeah.
crazy. Because who you can spend
Right.
Sweethearts Day with?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
No.
setup.
Let's leave that one alone.
That's how one of them holidays a woman was set up. Yeah, National Sweetheart Day. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
don't
do
Yeah.
do
Leave
that.
that
that.
one alone.
What else we got? What else we got?
I think we should have a tax free day. Like they'll have a tax free day, and certain cities in the states like
Uh,
Jersey and different cities, whatever. Like
Wait,
we
no
have
pay
one
back?
day. Yeah, no VAT for a day. Obviously, that would boost the economy. Like people would go and like shop. It's sort of be like almost like a Black Friday type vibe to a certain extent. Maybe not as dramatic, but
No, I get that
we
one.
deserve a tax free day.
I get that one, but these people are so crooked they just raise the prices on that same day.
But
Pretty much.
that's what price
That's exactly what I
control
was.
for.
Yeah. I have no horse in that race. I have no suggestions on new
Yeah, but
new
it's
national holidays.
new national. Yeah, I don't. What was your suggestion, but
It's
I
either
say it's an Independent Day.
take a dive day, it's an independent day, or a straw market fire day. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's an Independent sound
we
that's fun
always
right
down
there.
for another one. That's a Finland day could be cool.
Yeah.
We're taking the opportunity for holiday.
Box.
Um,
You bet that
yeah,
right.
but
And
yeah,
put it in
before we
September.
move on, I just want to call up these missed opportunities. Right? Why nobody ever package up Sorcy tea and sell it in stores? All right,
Mm-hmm.
like as a tea bag, right? Like you all gotta go pick the bush up. Why we never like harvest the Sorcy, put it in the tea bag, package it up? Like that's a missed opportunity there, guys. Someone.
Okay, okay.
That might
Um,
actually be a
why?
thing.
Yeah, like let me know if it is a thing so we
That
can
might be a
like
thing.
shout y'all out because that's genius. Um, why don't we have like a Bahamas zoo, like with specific exotic Caribbean species? Like there's a Brooklyn Zoo, there's like this zoo, like San Francisco Zoo. I think there's one like we could have like a Bahamas zoo, but like they're specific to like Caribbean exotic animals. That's a tourism. So
Okay. I get a missed opportunity that I have is why isn't Rumkey the spring break capital of the world?
yep, or like a huge rum festival.
Like a
Maybe they
party
do have a rum
destination.
festival.
Like the
Yeah,
name is in it, and the people are already down there ready to drink. So why don't we brand Rumkey as a party destination?
yeah,
First off,
rightly
the
so.
island ain't big enough. The island ain't big enough. Let's
That
start
should
there.
be the people drunk. They don't care.
Rumpke is small, my guy.
So let's make it so then you make it more private,
Oh,
like a private,
exclusive.
yeah, more
Make it
exclusive, right?
exclusive. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the
That could be a thing.
sophisticated drunk.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
and then like I always thought this was a good idea, a university campus on the beach in Bimini somewhere. Maybe they specialize in like marine biology. I just think people gonna like rich white kids are gonna like really hone in on the idea of going to school in the Bahamas.
I mean, like,
If the campus is like, you know what I mean, like imagine a picturesque Caribbean sort of campus.
but what about hurricane season?
What about it?
Like, uh,
Florida have hurricane, like other places have hurricane.
yeah, but
We
like,
can't control the weather.
I
That's what
sure they
happened in
don't have no
2006.
universities on the beach.
exactly.
Okay, so we have a ridiculous insurance premium. Fine. These kids will pay top dollar. In Zoe 101, what was Zoe 101? Was it was in that school like some ocean side thing?
I think it just was in Los Angeles. That was it.
But it's on the ocean, as I trying to say.
I don't remember it that well. We had
They
to
have
admit.
oceans that I never really was that era, but I think I vaguely remember that school was
Uh,
on the was like on the coast. I'm just saying. And then especially if they're marine biologists, like if it's the program is like marine biology, they don't care about they expect that, right? That come with the package. Come get this experience, come get experience a traumatizing hurricane. Um but yeah, that's my list of
I have
missed
I
opportunities.
have another missed opportunity.
Hmm.
A missed opportunity is that we need to start teaching BMX and gymnastics in our schools.
BMX?
Like think about it, bro. How much little boys you know can float a bike with
Preparing
no
those them
front
for X
tire?
Games, eh?
Yeah.
Why we can't send them away to do like backflips and things? Like just encourage it. Or like how much people was throwing baki in school?
Yeah. Yeah,
Or
gymnastics. Yeah, that's true.
baki or,
I
or,
honestly
or
BMX
gas
would
tank.
be BMX would be me and I'd like gymnastics.
Yeah, bro.
Or
Them
yeah.
young dudes already fearless. Imagine if you harness that and plus give them a bouncing floor. You know what is
Yeah.
triple baki?
Easy for that's nothing for them.
A,
Real.
tr- a, a
They're
Small
triple
doing that
legs.
on
baki in the
rock.
Olympics?
They're doing that on rock barefoot. I agree. I think that's a real missed opportunity.
I
So
Like
used to be one of them doing it on rocks barefoot, but
so
I believe it.
couldn't wait
imagine
for
if you
after
had
school,
comfortable
but
shoes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if you had comfortable shoes and a bouncing floor.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's the Olympics cleanup.
I can't wait for Jaden Ricardo Ferguson or Farquharson to make the Olympics, dog.
Yeah. That's a good one, way. I like that. But yeah, okay. So this is it, y'all. Goat skin drum roll, please. The time has come to crown the icon, the culture icon of the year. We call it the Culture Crown Award. We don't love that name, but that's okay. Um, this is that time where we're gonna
It's marvelous thing.
acknowledge y'all get used to all the greats that came before us, people that really contributed to the culture, right?
Mm.
Let's go back over our nominees right now with and pick up the ones that still standing, right? Before we
Yep,
announce
yep.
the winner. There was Sweet Emily. Tell us about Sweet Emily, MJ.
Sweet Emily is a music pioneer, someone that was a trailblazer and led the way when it comes to music and performing in the Bahamas. Sweet Emily has performed in entertaining crowds for over decades and traveled numerous islands, spreading love and joy through her melodious tunes. Sweet
I
Emily
love
is an icon.
I love, I love how you said it like you reading
Uh,
something. You're so
uh,
stupid. Sorry, continue.
Sweet, sweet Emily. No, our first nominee.
uh,
Thank you, Jay, for that illustrious introduction. Then we have
wow.
uh, Darren Miller, right? Proof, do you want to do the honors?
Ah, boy. I don't know if I could do Darrell any justice, but D Miller he been on the radios for a minute. You know, he like we said, you know, we've alluded to time and time again. He's the reason why we here now doing podcasts. He's pioneered the way for talk shows in the country. He's pioneered the way for being the frontliner at major events across the island, across the nation, year after year. He's pioneered the way for election votes. D-Mill is the man.
Absolutely. Here's the reason you go and you watch them election, where you know they about to be counting for hours. You know you don't know who went in there late in the night. But here's the reason you watch it, right? And he give us so much good moments. Shout out to Darren Miller. Then you have the Right Honorable Hubert Ingram. Some people know him as Baba, some people know him as Hugh Biggity. Uh, Obviously one of the most like iconic leaders, prime ministers of our time. Big personality, iconic laugh, iconic presence. A little bit of a unicorn, and these days, like you barely see him around. But he's also like a people's person, right? Like he down to earth, grassroots person. I've heard stories of people sitting down eating gone beef and grits with him. Um, yeah, just a true icon. No matter what your political affiliation, you gotta say this dude is a polarizing figure in our culture. So that's right honorable Hubert Ingram.
Hmm.
And then singing bishop, proof you got talk about. Yeah, singing bishop.
Yeah, man. It is well, Mister. It is well himself. Uh, he's a police reserve. He's a philanthropist. The man been feeding the people. He's an entertainer. He's a bishop. The man. He's a man of the cloth, right? Um, what more
Cat
can I
Island
say?
man. Not forget about
Oh,
that.
definitely. Most importantly, a Cat Island man.
Most importantly, yeah. So shout out to the singing bishop for all the moments, the it as wells, the dances, the viral moments. I mean, he might be the most viral person on this list, arguably.
Hmm.
Um, and then we got the late great Dr. Miles Monroe, a real thought leader, a real like I say, this man is like other leaders look up to him. You know what it is like when like Sidney Poitier is like Denzel OG. It's like that. It's like this man is like other leaders of countries and organizations. They look up to him. They look for it to his wisdom. Wrote mad books, and yeah, that's like a real one of those Bahamians. Like I said, it made me proud to be a Bahamian. Um, and that's our list right there. Sweet Emily, Darren Miller, Right Honorable Hubert Ingram, Dr. Miles Monroe, and of course the singing bishop. And then we had some places too. I didn't write that list down, but what it was, Bertha's,
Bertha's
Go
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 Ribs,
Ribs.
delicious,
30s.
dirty is
Super value.
legendary.
I didn't remember the winner.
You don't remember the winner. Jay was in their
Super
corner from the
value.
beginning.
Super value.
Super
Y'all,
value.
you want me
The
to run that
Baham,
one out?
the Bahamian supermarkets. Tell us about super value,
The
the winner.
Bahamian Super Value. Super Value. Started by Rupert Roberts. Super Value has been feeding the communities from east to west, from Cable Beach to Winton. Super Value. In the late 2010s, Super Value saw an opportunity and they purchased City Market. Now, Super Value, feeding persons all through communities and generations. Super Value, the number one food provider and grocery store in the Bahamas. Super Value. Clap it up.
Thank you for that. The
Hey,
free
one of y'all
promo.
got a contact for Rupert
Um,
Roberts. Tell him get out of sight.
yeah, let them know that send an invoice. You know how Drake is sending niggas invoice. Send them an invoice.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I do believe as awesome as Sweet Emily is, she was the first to be eliminated. Right? That's when you put the sound effects. Like, oh. And then
Mhm.
and then I do believe the second person to be eliminated was then who was it? Hubert Ingram?
I think so.
I think so.
I think it was Papa. Yeah.
Proof don't like the color red apparently. So that was the second person. Uh,
Uh,
and then we had to let go of the singing bishop, I believe.
yes,
Um,
It is well.
but it is
it
well.
is, bro.
It is still well. Hopefully, it is so. Not that he care about this award anyway. But now it's down to the late great Dr. Miles Monroe. the singing bishop. This is the moment that y'all have maybe not really been waiting for us to really vote and make this final decision of who is season two Culture Crown Award recipient. And I don't know who want to start off and making the sort of argument, but um, yeah,
I,
for
I
me, go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah, do it.
all right. So it's just to start it off. When we look at icons, I know that in all seriousness, we have to give flowers to icons. So everybody on the list is like jokes aside an icon in itself. But I feel like for me, my vote going to just Miles Monroe, just not only on the impact that he had um, countrywide, but worldwide. So he personified not only excelling here, but excelling all around, like 242 to the world, basically. So that's why I give my iconic vote to the late great Miles Monroe.
Okay, okay. I think some points were made. What about you? Proof?
Yeah. I had an opportunity to share with this gentleman, sit and talk with him for a bit. Um, very learned fellow, um, brilliant in his in his expertise, very knowledgeable, very impactful. I actually had an opportunity to present him with a product that I used to sell. Um, it's that's how impactful he has been to me, and I'm sure to everybody else that who has encountered or shared a space with him. So my vote goes to Dr. Miles Monroe as well.
Okay, okay. Two votes for Dr. Miles Monroe. Okay, so I would say once again, Darren Miller obviously give us a lot of laughs, right? Gives a lot of moments of uh stuff you could tell your kids about that was just funny that you could talk about as a culture. Like, why remember Coochie Mongoose? You remember the zero votes, and you remember when you're talking about the waters to the roof and all this different stuff. Um, and I think as a culture, like we often laugh to keep him crying, and we appreciate that. For that, his intelligent mind, good at what he does. Um, and so we honor him for that. But like you said, I think it's the impact level. Like today, Dr. Miles has been gone for a minute, and like things he said 12 years ago, 15 years ago, helped me get through today. Helps other people get through. Helps other people navigate really like life. And he was really a teacher, and he left us with so many gems, bro. Like so many gems that it's just it makes it hard to pick anybody else to vote for anybody else in my personal opinion. Like I say, wrote tons of books, and he always talked about how he had more books inside him. So like we even lost all the bars we was gonna get. Like I just sometimes I think about, man, we was gonna get some more bars. Um, but yeah, long story short, it was always gonna be Dr. Miles Monroe for me. Um, there's no question, and I'm glad it's unanimous. But first, Culture Crown Award goes to the late great Dr. Miles Monroe. And plus, he had that song. Y'all remember that song? Used to come on Zedna. If you want a brand new, yeah,
Stan,
brand new. No, that's not. Oh yeah, this time.
that
Yeah,
is that.
yeah,
Yeah,
this time. Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
remember it.
That
Yeah.
was, yeah, that was the jam, bro. So this dude is really writing bars too. So shout out uh, to family and the legacy, late great Dr. Miles Monroe, culture icon. This was fun. Once again, shout out to all the nominees. And we probably could actually have like actual trophies or something, medals, maybe like a gold rupee or something.
Yeah, like the coin with it.
Yeah, next season. But yeah, that's the season. Appreciate y'all tuning in, listening to voting, checking out the stuff on online and following and stuff like that. We hope to be back, but that depends on y'all. You know what I mean? Show us some love. Keep streaming it. Keep listening. Shout out to the Solid Network. Shout out to Nate. Um, and yeah, until next time.
Yeah, boy.
It's been
There you
fun.
go.
Mother sick, you all finish it.
That's it.